to Real Shit with R&T. We're going to try this again on this particular phone and see if it works because my host tried to say it was my janky phone. So let's just see. Because if it don't work this time, baby, it's going to be Real Shit with just the R. And you know, your girl's going to bring it. Uh-oh, maybe it was the janky phone. Hold on. And Macy's gonna come in talking on because I don't care. Because I'm ready. Roxy. Because I am ready.
I'm not coming in talking shit at all. No. Not even a little bit. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna reserve the right. I'm gonna hold it down. See what I'm saying? I'm coming in being peace. I'm coming in peace
because at least I had a backup plan.
Thank God you had a backup plan. Thank God for the backup plan.
So we are back to it with Real Shit with R&T. Real Shit with R&T. Yay! You got your R and you got your T. Well, welcome guys again to Real Shit with R&T. So I am the R, which stands for Renee, and then this is.
Y'all already know who I am. Y'all already know who else could I possibly be. No, none other than that good, wholesome, satisfying, that good tea. That's all I am. I'm just that good tea.
Satisfying.
Satisfying. Okay. Oh, quench your thirst. See what I'm saying?
Go down.
Oh.
Well, welcome guys again to Real Shit with R&T. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning in so much. It's always a great pleasure for you to join us on your Thursday evening. So we feel blessed that you are blessing us with your presence. And today is Tap In Thursday, which stands for audience participation. Yay! The girl goes.
For somebody that's been traveling the last couple of days, you are, nigga, what you on? What you on, fam?
I'm on no sleep.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. I'm just saying tired, man. When I say tired, my brain is just like, ooh, it's going. So I think that's why I'm just a little extra hyper. It's okay though.
Yeah, because you on 1,000. Now people, yeah, you on 1,000, fam. But I like it. You good. You
so
good.
To our guests. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Owen. Hi, April. Hi, Sophie. Nothing else. Hey, guys, and the other people that's on that I cannot see. Hello. So anyway, today's topic is actually going to be a little different. We're going to do our card game, which is the card game T has, and it is just card game. What is the topic of conversation? I think it's called.
This one is these are relationship debates, and then I sent you some that also is from the Couples After Dark cards. I kept those first set of questions are the ones that was from the After Dark. So I found some PG ones that me and you can discuss. See what I'm saying? Because I don't need to know. I don't need to know you like that. See what I'm saying?
Now, no, we don't need to know. We don't need to know each other like that. Not like that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You got a really great compliment from one of our viewers.
Oh.
They said you was fine. See what I'm saying? I was like, of all the adjectives I could think of to describe my cousin, fine wasn't it.
That's not just fine. That's fine.
Fine. You know what? She good. You looking right. You good. See what I'm saying? Hey, CC Queen, I see you on here. I see she's on here. Thank you guys for joining in, even for a hot second.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead. So just a couple rules. So even hey T, I was just thinking, you know, we shoot right off the hit. So if you guys want to join in, I came up with the idea. We can even ask you guys some of the questions on the cards, and then you guys can tell us your opinions, and we can roll with that too. So because this is Tap-In Thursday, so we want you guys to participate. So if you want to join the chat, go ahead and hit that button down there. We have the cards. I have some cards. T has some cards, so we can even ask you, and then you can just take it the way it's one good. But there's some rules, and T's gonna go through those rules, right?
Go through the rules. That's what I do, because I'm the rule guy. I'm the rule guy. So listen to me, my guy. So if you're gonna come on the show, that we're more than welcome to have you on the show. We love you guys. You're our audience. You're our target audience. You know what I'm saying? We love you guys. It's Tap-In Thursday. We want you to come in and tap in. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to me now and hear me later. Don't come on no bullshit now. Don't come on the show with no bullshit. We don't do the bullshit. If you're going to come on the screen, be presentable. We don't do goddamn bonnets nor do-rags. We don't do that at all. Not, and be respectful. That's all we ask. Be respectful, no bonnets, no do-rags, and you can come on. And then you got the 2 and 2. Now, for those that want to just, you know, go through the chat, you're more than welcome to answer through the chat. We're going to try to hit as many chats as we can, you know, but if you want to come in and and be part of the show, since then on the Tap-In Thursday, feel free, because that's what this is. We all about the tap in. See what I'm saying? We don't get a lot of tap ins, but we always make it available. Hold on, what are we doing? So that's the rules. I think you can abide by it. If you can't, please understand. I know where the X is at. Nigga, it's nothing. It's nothing. I know where the X is at, fam.
What Kevin said was you real quick. Hi,
you can be glad.
Hi, Christina. Hi, Samaya, the bestie. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Sam Dukes is back. Watch out now. After 13 weeks being gone, we appreciate you coming back. You know, you one of our favorite folks. Working like
she been
gone for a second, but she obviously she been doing some stuff. She been out there, you know, making moves. Carla J, you know, Beanie, appreciate you tuning in, even just for a hot second. We about to get it in. So I'm gonna let my co-host go first with the first question because you know I believe in ladies first.
Oh, is that what it is?
Okay. That's what it is today.
Let me oh shoot. Let me log in.
Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. What am I under? Alrighty. So let's ask a question. So hey, you know, I've never asked that question. So I'm gonna go ahead with this one that I seen on a screenshot, then I'll run through these because I haven't read these yet. So I want to ask you, even though I don't understand why somebody will ask this question, but you know, hey, whatever, people might ask. So if you asked your mate if they were still in love with their ex, how would you feel about that? What would you do if they say yes?
That's one of the questions. Did you see that on the card? Yeah, that's one of the questions.
I think on one of the cards that I screenshot, but I didn't see it on one of yours.
Yeah, it's one of the cards that
okay.
I thought I might have sent that to you, but it's cool.
Okay.
This is my thing. Because I'm not real. Once again, I'm not like most dudes, honestly. Now, how is she expressing this? Is she like, I'm still in love with this nigga? See what I'm saying? And you know, because that shit means it's a difference. Because I still have love for
this nigga.
Yeah, I still have love for Keith. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay. I still have love for exes that I've had before. So that I don't think you ever really fall out of love unless somebody does something. Unless somebody has done something to you to make them. You can be indifferent. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This is just my personal opinion. I don't know about that. But if she said that she was still in love with this dude, like she was thinking about this nigga all the time, and you know the only reason why she's with me because he won't be with her. No, that ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not playing second fiddle. I'm not playing second fiddle to nobody. See what I'm saying? But if she said that, you know, she still got love for him, you know, she still care about him, I would expect her to. I would think I personally would think something's wrong with you if you don't still care about an ex. To a certain degree. Because not to the point to where y'all together, see what I'm saying? But once again, unless something so dastardly happened that, you know, you just had to write this person off and whatnot, it is what it is. But for the most part, no. If she still says she got love on, that's fine. So I'm saying, just don't go sideways with it, because if you do, I get to make a decision, and you might not like my decision.
Might not like your decision. You might go find one that you do love too.
My guy, you might be sharing. You know, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry. I'm not here to tell my stuff. I'm not here to tell my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to tell my business. Yeah, because that's not serious. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they just
like the British. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Keeping that real. Well,
yeah,
me personally. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish.
This is my thing, because like April just mentioned, absolutely. Then too, if kids are involved. So I take it that she's agreeing with it. Because you can still, just because you're no longer they're an ex, doesn't mean that you gotta act like they're no longer part of the human genetic situations. See what I'm saying? I don't understand people to be like, you can't have conversation with your ex. You should be talking to them. They're ex for a reason. They're definitely an ex for a reason, but that doesn't mean that y'all can't be cordial. That doesn't mean that y'all can't be cool. There's some people that have grown really, really cool with their exes. Like Key used to tell me all the time that her moms and her pops and her stepdad all was like super cool. See what I'm saying? Yeah. And obviously they haven't been together in a minute, so yeah. Get over that. Yeah. Get over that. You're so intimidated by the title of this person that you willing to alienate the dude that you or the chick that you with, telling them who they can and can't be around or conversate with.
Yeah. That part I do agree with. I do agree with you on that part. Let me see. Why is it so fucking bright? But anyway, I do agree on that part. For me. I say no, I'm joking, but to a degree. But I don't know. I guess I just feel like, yeah, if you do still care about them, first of all, I also do believe this solely. I do not ask questions I really don't want to know answers to. I think some people just want to ask questions and you're not really prepared for the answer that you're going to get. Either you want that person to lie or you think what they're going to ask. And I don't know if that's my paralegal side, but you know, it's just, you know, we was taught even in school, you just don't ask those questions. Like if you represent somebody, you don't really want to know if they kill somebody because then you ain't going to represent them to your best of your ability. Because now I know the truth.
Are you paralegal?
Yes, I have my paralegal degree, sir.
Nick, I didn't know that. Go ahead with your statement. I found out new stuff about you all the time. I'm paralegal. That would, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Go ahead. I didn't even know, nigga, for real. Dead ass.
Oh yeah, that's what I was in HR. Yeah, I have a paralegal degree. So yes.
Okay.
So yeah, so I just don't believe in asking questions I don't want to know the answers to, period. So I don't think I would even ask that question. You can move where it tells you how the person really does love them, if they're in love with them or just love them or care about them. So just like you said with Key, my mom and dad cared about each other, loved each other, you can tell, but they was not in love with each other. Like my dad would do anything for my mom, and Ramisha, which is my dad's current wife, she would do anything for my mom, and my mom vice versa. But you can tell there was nothing in between. And I don't think Ramisha ever asked my dad, I'm pretty sure she didn't. My dad makes jokes just because he just makes jokes. And she can, you know, you just know that he had love for her. And then, you know, like I said, it was times when my dad wasn't even around and Ramisha and my mom had conversations. Or it was times when my mom was sick and Ramisha would go up to the hospital and see her in place of my dad. That to me, it's without saying, without having to ask that question and knowing where the person lands. Now, to me, if you have to ask that question, to me, it sounds like something, it's a little bit more to it. You're questioning your own relationship, you know, with that person, because you shouldn't have to ask that fucking question, period. Even if they got kids or don't have kids, because just like you and Key, even though you guys don't have like kids mutually together, if you're able to have conversations with her in front of your new girl, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa, that tells you that you have some, you know, that you care about her. And if you bring your girl, like, yeah, she gets sick and you bring her over, you're like, hey, can Susan bring you some food or whatever. That's a care. That's a love for that person. That's not like the sneaky kind of getting away with something.
Right.
So, as far as, I don't know if it's, I don't know. Honestly, I do not have love for my ex. I just don't. I don't.
Like, you don't care about him at all?
I care. Like, something happened to him. Damn. I mean,
Nigga said, damn. I didn't.
I'm just saying, he's a kid's daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So, so I care because I wouldn't want to see my kids hurt. I just don't right now. It's just, hey, he is who he is, and I'm good. But anybody else, it's like, I haven't got that way with anybody else to care or not care. Honestly, I really don't care about them either. Like, it is what it is. I see you in the streets, I speak. I don't. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I can walk right past you too, like I don't know you. I'm like, maybe that's just me. But at the end of the day, I just feel like I said, I wouldn't ask the question. Just me. So that's my answer on that.
I'm definitely not.
Anything on the chats?
Oh yeah, the chat's been, the chats is gonna do what the chat is doing.
Okay, so what has some people said on that question before we go to another?
Let's go. April said, especially if they're best friends before the relationship and realize that it's better just to stay friends. So more than likely by the time they would figure out, they more than likely was best friends, and then they probably started something. And, I've had that situation before. Sam said, just don't tell me you're in love. That's a big difference from having a genuine love for someone. That's exactly what I said, Sam.
Yeah.
Good to know that we're all on the same path here. Sam says, I have issues with dating because of my relationship with my ex-husband.
Okay, so are we saying this? Okay, because you using two names, because you called the man Sam too. So are we talking about Sam or Samantha?
Samantha Dukes, the Jamaican. The Jamaican.
Okay,
so that's what Samantha Dukes from now on, from this day forward, will be the Jamaican. And Samaya, Sam, that she will be the destroyer. See what I'm saying? Because she damn near Thanos. Sam damn near Thanos. No. You was close, Sam. You was close to snapping the whole half of the world gone. Anyway, Thanos, from now on, Sam is just Thanos. Samaya is Thanos. Sam Dukes is Jamaican. So whatever.
Okay.
So the Jamaican said she has a problem with dating because of her relationship with her ex-husband. I responded to the Jamaican saying that she just hasn't found the right one that's mature enough to handle their relationship. See what I'm saying? Because if it was me, and once again, just me being me and me knowing who I am, I trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you. Now, my thing is, you need to check your nigga too, though, for real. See what I'm saying? So, don't let me find out that, he's saying a little slick shit. See what I'm saying?
Right.
And don't you be saying a little slick shit, even though that may have been y'all, how y'all normally talk to each other. But nigga, once I come into the picture, the slickness gotta stop. Y'all can still be cool. Y'all can still be, whatever it is that you're gonna be. But nah, some of this, let's be respectful. So that's all.
Respectful. Right. Okay. Sounds good. So you want to go to the next question?
Yeah, let's go to the next question. Your turn to ask me.
We're gonna just keep it going.
So it's my turn.
Yeah.
While surprising your significant other at work with food, you ask a coworker where they are, and they respond jokingly, "Oh, they went to lunch with a work husband or wife." What's your next response?
Well, the real wife is about to enjoying that lunch. Got me fucked up. Yeah. So I was like, yeah. So yeah, this is still too dark, but anyway, we'll figure it out. Yeah, what? I mean, messed up. I would do see, and I would guess I would have to go over that because I do not do work husbands. Like, I think that's just mad disrespectful. I don't know who came up with that bullshit.com, but I ain't got no work husband. So if I ain't got no work husband, you ain't got no work wife. The fuck is this work wife paying these bills over this bitch? It like you said, is she bringing you up? Like I just didn't know. Like what makes her the work wife? Like you got me messed up. No. So I don't play them games, so I don't expect my significant other to play the games. But if that was said to me, I'm gonna pull up. I mean, cause I'm the actual wife. So you know what I'm saying? Let's see what the work wife doing. I mean, fucked up. Play with me. Play with your mama.
The Thanos, the question once again, while surprising your significant other at work with food, you ask one of their coworkers where they are, and they respond jokingly, "Oh, they went to lunch with their work wife." Or in your case, he went to lunch with his work wife. What's your response? For me, welcome to Queen Victoria. Appreciate you tuning in, even if it's for a hot second. She's a newbie to the tune in. For me, I don't get caught up on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Once again, now, what's the nature of this situation? You know what I'm saying? Is it literally just work conversation, y'all, but there's nothing outside of work, y'all just having y'all playing, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you out here not only having conversation with them at work, you know what I'm saying, but then, you turn around and y'all having in-depth conversations away from work and shit like that, then let's have a conversation about that. But
the thing was your coworker, the way your coworker responded, I didn't like that. They said that means everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but think of it like this too. The coworker could be on some bullshit.
Could be.
So the coworker could be assuming shit, and in reality, like in your case, whatnot, you go to work with a dude at your job or whatever, right? You know that you above board. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't saying nothing sideways. You ain't got the girls out. You none of that bullshit, right? But y'all cool. Y'all went to lunch and grabbed a bite or whatever. Now y'all had invited other people to the lunch, but nobody else went. So y'all just like, cool, we about to go. It is what it is. The coworker on some bullshit. See what I'm saying? Because they messy. See what I'm saying? So now they know, but they know who you are. See what I'm saying? They know kind of know who and how you are and whatnot as well. See what I'm saying? Because y'all done hung out and whatnot. So they trying to get in your ear or trying to plant some seeds in your mind that your dude done said, no, babe, it's not like that on God, real shit. See what I'm saying? I promise you, it's not like that. Okay. If it's an issue, I can. So let's have the. That's what I'm saying. Let's have the conversation, because I'm not one for just taking somebody else's word on some bullshit that can have me in my feelings. See what I'm saying? So if you tell me I don't have nothing to worry about after the conversation, then that's the beginning and the end of the conversation. But if I come to you like, hey, what's going on? I came up to have lunch with you, but you was already going with your lunch. Going to lunch with your people, and you come on some bullshit. Oh, because you know how guilty people are. They real quick to tell themselves and get all defensive and shit. Why you coming up to my job? Yeah. I can't believe that you trying to check up on me. Bitch, first of all, I was just trying to bring you out some lunch. Okay? How about that? That's what I'm thinking in my mind. I'm not gonna say it because I can't call my girl a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking it. I'm definitely thinking, heifer, the fuck's wrong with you? Why are you getting all defensive? Why are you doing
that part?
You getting all defensive? Why you getting? I'm up here trying to be. Now what the coworker is saying is kind of validated. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Because now you're on some bullshit. See what I'm saying? Now, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, so that was on, what is it? Family that prays together, stays together. So remember, they were sneaking off to the hotels and stuff. So behind every truth or every story or something like that, it might have just came out like, I don't know. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, you want to trust your mate until they prove otherwise. Because, like you said, it couldn't be some messy ass people at work. But my thing is, why give work people a way to be messy? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But like you said, there is some just messy people. So maybe I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But just know that you're gonna stop, because we don't do work spouses over here. Okay, I'm the work spouse, the sex spouse, the house spouse, the outhouse, the in-house, the what?
You're not the work spouse, right? You're not the work spouse. When
I put in work at home, I'm the work. The fuck I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. That check. That's me. No.
Queen Victoria says she would be in Facebook jail if she answered this question the first 48. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Queen Victoria got a little mean streak in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's cute
Play
sometimes,
with your mama, not her. That's what she told me.
but that's what she said. She said, play with your
That's what
mama. You know what I'm saying? She said, play with these titties and not me. That's all I'm saying. That's what Queen
that's what
Victoria said. So she's not about the bullshit. Now that I know, got you. Sam said, I need to grow up. Let me think hard. It depends on my relationship with the man. Let me say that. Sam says, so Sam out here on some bullshit. The Jamaican. The Jamaicans out here on some bullshit. Sam says she got to grow up. You know what I'm saying? Sam, that's what she said. I didn't put words in her mouth.
Well, let me know, because yeah, I gotta grow up too. Because you got me some.
Oh, is that what she's saying? Because I thought she was talking about she got to grow up from the side from dealing with the ex. You know what I'm saying? So Sam is saying that she's not about that. But this is the crazy part, Sam. So Sam, if this is what you're saying, if that's what you're saying, you got to grow up because you agree with Renee and the whole nine. But you got a whole relationship with your ex. So how can you be? Maybe it's because he's the ex, and I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Maybe I'm
Wait,
not.
is she agreeing with me? I think she's agreeing with me on this question, not the last one.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because she's agreeing with you
But
about.
this question is not about the ex. This is not about ex. This is about the work husband.
But once again, the question is they went to lunch with their work husband or wife or whatever. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so Jamaican, would you ever go to lunch with your ex-husband? Because what's the difference?
But that's different though. That's
How
different.
is that
Going to work
different?
with your ex-husband and going to work with somebody that you call work husband. That's not a work husband. Work husband is the people that's at work, like you said. They deal with each other at work and all stuff. Going down to lunch with your ex, and if I ain't, what the fuck? Wait a minute, hold on. Number two different questions. You adding stuff on, bro.
But once again, for me, it's the same concept. So because once again, for me, this is for me. First of all, fix your clothes. Fix your clothes.
My bad.
Yeah.
My
Put
bad.
your girls up. God damn it. What we're not doing is flashing. We're not trying to get those ratings. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself together. Anyway,
Got it.
so if it was and once again, I understand what you're saying, how you can kind of think of it as two different things. But for me,
They haven't smashed.
Say what?
They haven't smashed. The work husband, they haven't smashed. They haven't went on. They just at work. That's different than an ex.
But now at this point, they're literally just friends, right?
Yeah.
So friends are friends.
I'm so confused.
Friends are friends regardless whether they're your ex or they're new friends, whether they're from work or from church or whatever the case may be. That's just how I group them together for my own mental stability. See what I'm saying? So if the next woman that I got with, right? If the next woman that I got with was still cool with an ex, I'm going to treat that situation as I would treat a friendship with a coworker. Because to me, it's the same thing. Now, understanding there's a lot more involved with the ex, because they're an ex for a reason. So there was a romantic connection at some point in time. There was, a physical connection, whatever the case may be. So it's a little bit more. But in the end, you hanging out or kicking it with a friend is the same to me. So for me, just for me, I say this again, for me. See what I'm saying? I'm not bugging about shit like that. See what I'm saying? So, but if my chick was like, I still every so often still hang out with my ex or whatnot, then she's not gonna be able to stand too much on solid ground with me, tell me I can't go have lunch with a coworker.
Huh.
How do you complain about one when you're doing something as well? See what I'm saying? You having lunch, and this is the thing. Like you said, the coworker, I'm not even smashing the coworker. You done smashed the nigga, and I'm trusting you. So you can't trust me to go have lunch and break bread with a chick that I just happen to work with?
I guess I don't know, because for me, if it's an ex, I should be notified that you're going to lunch with an ex. Like, you have to be having conversation and everything else to even know they schedule and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think you kind of went off because those are just way too different. That's like difficult. And then even your person that walked in, they shouldn't know your ex. I mean, I guess if you still on your job for 16 years, but I don't know. You need to meet them up. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's just too different for me. Like, you got me confused. You got me out here. I'm out here.
It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. I know you got jet lag. I know. After Sam, so Queen Victoria said, but you can't rule neither one of them out on, he says, on he say, she say shit. Address it appropriately first and let the private eye do its work. That part. Marlon
Agreed.
Edwards, first of all, appreciate you coming in, brother. See what I'm saying? It's another brother on the show. See what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming in, man, because they be trying to gang up on me, but it is what it is. Marlon Edwards came in and he said, what kind of show is this? Fam, this is just a real laid back type conversational show. We talk about different topics. You know, we ask our people, this is Thursday, so it's a tap in Thursday, so you have the ability to come in and shoot, give your opinion about stuff. If you want to come online on video with us, you can do that as well on Thursdays only, because we don't do it on Sunday. On Thursdays, you come in and give your opinion about a topic that we're discussing. This particular question was, if your ex, I'm not your ex, if you went to your chick's job and to take her lunch, and you ask one of her coworkers where she at, and they tell you she's with her work husband, what's your response? Bam, there you go. Now you caught up, Marlon. Feel free to answer in the chat. You obviously know what the chat said. Renee, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'll ask the next question. All right, because we answered them. So, next question. You're meeting your best friend's new significant other for the first time. While being introduced, you awkwardly hug because you had sex before. Who should you tell your best friend first? Explain.
Who should tell the best friend first? Nigga, take that shit to the grave. Nigga, take that shit to the grave. See what I'm saying? And that's real talk. That's just me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Now, are y'all, how, because if you tell somebody, I got to ask certain questions. See what I'm saying? Sam, the question is, you and your new mate, you and your new man, you're introducing your new man to your best friend. They didn't have relations back in the past, but nobody knew that, you know, that you was the commonality between the two. The question is, who should tell you first, your friend or your significant other? Nigga, nah. Because it could have been a one-night stand years ago. See what I'm saying? And nah. Because the mental gymnastics that your mind is gonna play with you, because now you always gonna be looking kind of side-eye at this person. Not side-eye, but you're gonna be a little suspicious. So say, because you know he know and she know what you got. See what I'm saying? Nah. Take that.
So you gonna take it to the
I'm
grave.
taking it to the grave. See what I'm saying?
But what if you find out?
I'm going to the friend. Heifer.
But what if you find out?
What if I find out? Oh,
like when you feel like they lied, they sniffed around, you know what I'm saying? Why not tell me? You know, let me make my own decision. I wouldn't
necessarily feel like they lied. I would feel like they withheld some information from me. I won't lie about that. See what I'm saying? I would, but once again, once I find out, you have to give me you owe me the right to ask my questions.
Yeah.
When was it? I'm not asking none of the intimates.
The details.
Now,
right.
To the homie, I might be like, Nick, did you ever tell me about this chick? Like, back in the day, saying how wild this chick was, like, just off not knowing saying names and shit, but like,
right.
You know, remember that thick chick I was telling you about that
was her.
She licked my gooch and my calves and my Achilles. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a whole cover. Now I'm like in The Best Man when Morris Chestnut was having flashbacks and shit. See what I'm saying? And I'm up here crying. You think I'm being romantic? Bitch, I'm crying over. No. See what I'm saying? No, I can't do it. No.
Can't do it.
And like Sam said, like the Jamaican said. The Jamaican said, how close of a friend is it? See what I'm saying? Because you know we all got different levels of friends. See what I'm saying? So like Thanos is your best friend. See what I'm saying? Right. So if Thanos came to you and was like, you know, I banged your dude one drunk night when you had went to the club and you know you had remember that night you had went home like super horny and shit. I stayed back and blah 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 and went down. It is what it is. So that could be Thanos. So for Thanos, y'all relationship is tight. So you gonna feel some type of way. Right. But like if one of your new coworkers at work that you became really cool with here recently, see what I'm saying? That you know y'all have a great deal of history, but you know y'all cool and whatnot. And then you know you bring her because y'all all get together for you know couples thing and whatnot. And that situation, you're gonna be like, it is what it is.
Yeah. So I agree. Yeah, it definitely depends on who the friend is. But since this one said best friend, no. So once I would prefer Pooh to tell me, shit, they both better tell me. Hell.
If somebody's gonna say it, Nick, y'all better come together.
Y'all better come together. Like, I'm just saying, like, hey, and just be like, you know, whatever, break it down for a sister. And let me make my own decision. No. I don't feel like it's lying, like you said, but you not telling, you hiding stuff from me. And then it makes me think, what else you hiding? And just let me make my own damn decision. So now that I know how I want to move, if I want to continue this relationship, because it could be early in the game where I really wouldn't care. Or it could be, hey, you know what, let's have a conversation. Now that I know you kind of travel in this circle, maybe I didn't pick up on some of mutual friends, you know what I'm saying? Because who else is there down the line that, you know, like a first cousin or something like, nigga, let's try to, you know, let's figure this out if we'll go any further. I don't know, because I would want to know. I feel like by them not telling me, I don't like that. And I will never trust you again. If my best friend ever did that, and that's Sam who's on here, we have a problem. So even if I smash, I'm still gonna tell, because that's just me. Like, just be honest, just be 100. And for him to just lie about that on some shit that was before me and I did not know, and you wasn't trying to be some stinky stuff, like you never knew that was my best friend, we're not on the same page, so you never seen you telling me that made me trust you on other things, you know what I'm saying? But you're not telling me, I would question you on other things then. What else when you saw a chick in Walmart, now I would think you from her too. And you just don't want to tell me. You're fucking your picture. You just don't want to tell me. I don't got time for the
But did she tell you about her sister and her cousin? Thought I wasn't. Don't worry about it. That's old school. Don't worry about it. That's the thing. Don't worry about it.
Whatever.
Anyway, Sam said, I would prefer my man to tell me because I'm understanding. I don't know if I wouldn't want to know. I mean, I'm just saying, if you're gonna ask the question, you gotta be prepared for all that baggage that's gonna come along with it, all the mental gymnastics and the whole nine. See what I'm saying? And some people just can't handle all that. Just saying.
They can't. All right,
okay, so it's my turn. If you go through your significant other's phone and don't find anything incriminating, would you tell them that you did? Why or why not?
The fuck? It's like going to the cops. I didn't get busted that I robbed the bank, but I'm gonna go tell you, hey, I robbed the bank. No, I didn't know. I'm telling you, what? Like, this is an extra point for you. Like, hey, I didn't find nothing. Yeah, I can trust this nigga some more. So fuck, I can't even tell him myself.
This is all I'm saying. If you go through my phone and you don't find nothing, first of all, you probably went through the wrong phone. You probably went through the wrong phone. But I don't.
Wait. Hold on.
No, I'm playing. I only have one phone.
This is for his future. This is for his future wife down there. Whoever
I'm telling you. It is what it is. I don't got the phone.
You looking in the wrong phone.
It is what it is. But if you go through my phone and you don't find nothing, I expect head every night for a week.
See, that's why I wouldn't tell you. That's exactly why you shouldn't tell.
Every night. But see, that's just because you a fucking prude, fam. So I'm saying you don't do grown up shit. So I'm saying you
No,
out here.
what I'm saying is, I'm not about to sit here and tell myself because you want
No, I should get a reward for your nosy ass being freaking nosy. See what I'm saying? No, you got to pay the toll. If you don't, because if you would have found something I would have been in trouble. See what I'm saying? No. Turnaround is only fair play. If you don't find shit in my phone, see what I'm saying? Yeah, bust it open for a nigga every week. See what I'm saying?
So let's ask you a question. So you go through your girl's phone. You go through her phone. You don't find nothing. You telling her you went through her phone?
No, I'm just gonna give her that good cuddle lingus.
Exactly. You
I'm going to give her a reward. I'm rewarding you for your good behavior.
So like the question said, then you're not telling her. So you are a rewarder, but you don't know what you're getting no reward for. You're not going to tell her you went through her phone. And that's what I'm saying. Right. I'm going to reward him.
I'm probably not going to tell y'all. First, I'm not going to the phone. Unless you done gave me like some super crazy reasons to do such a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that ain't the question.
True. It doesn't say why you was going to the phone. It just say you going to the phone. Now, if you gave me a reason to do such a thing, then so be it. And that's just your fault. It is what it is. But 99% of the time, I'm not going to your phone because I have done that before, and I done have my feelings and my whole face cracked. So then, have you ever gone through somebody's phone? Of course you did. Who am I talking to? My bad. I forgot who I was talking to. I forgot. That quick, I forgot. I didn't know. I forgot. Anyway, that being said, remember how fast your heart was beating before you found something when you was on the precipice of finding something and you saw like the text and you knew where this shit was about to go and your heart you was like, oh man, I was like, not ever again, fam. Not ever again. I'm not doing that shit to myself. Olin, Nigel, Sean, appreciate you joining in, brother. The men are coming through. Look at us. I don't think y'all coming through because of me because I don't even know Olin, but Olin, you're a brother. See what I'm saying? And so we all family. We related. Obviously, you know this one over here that's with the blue background. Don't act like you don't know who Olin is. Don't get this. Anyway, Sam said my ninja. Queen Victoria has come through on her first time on the show. She represented. Queen said if you have to trust one, you have to trust one another. This shouldn't be an issue. I'll give you my phone willingly, but yes, I'll tell him because I don't like secrets. I'll just suffer the consequences of him being mad at me. Queen, that's all I'm saying. You know how to make sure that he's not mad at you? You know where most anger lies in with men? In their semen. Get the semen out. See what I'm saying? Get the semen out. It is hard for a man to stay mad when he ain't got no semen. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to hook y'all up on game. I'm trying to have you up, whatever. That's what's up. I'm just, whatever. It is what it is. Nigel came through and said, facts every night. That's what I'm saying. Nigel agrees with me. This is how real men think about this type of thing.
What is that? Go ahead and finish. She said facts, he what?
Every night. Bust it open.
But the question is, okay, hold on. I think we're missing the point. My thing is, though, you would not tell her if you go through her phone and you don't find nothing. So that's the question. Would you tell them if you go through the phone?
I don't think nobody's saying no. I don't think nobody is going to tell. See what I'm saying? But you know you did something sideways by going through the phone to begin with. And since you know you did something sideways, give that nigga a reward.
I am. I'm not gonna do that, but I am.
Nah, because your reward sound lame. Your reward sound lame as hell. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, April said he would have to be giving me reasons to go through his phone. That's what I said, April. Sam said we breaking up if I gotta play Inspector Gadget. I got too many jobs. You got way too many goddamn jobs. Well, it's the reason why we call you the goddamn Jamaican. It's not because you know how. It's not because you know the reggaeton. No, it's not because you know reggaeton. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. 3 jobs, you lazy bastard. That's what Sam. That sounds like right there. Marla said, "Don't do that either. if you don't trust them, leave them. That's what he was saying. Sam said I wouldn't ask the question. It is what it is. I'll act like I don't know that chick and did it before. That's what Marlon said. So it's your turn, fam. Queen Victoria, right. Snatch his soul. Gobble, gobble, nigga. Turkey day. You know what I'm saying? Queen. We're going to have to talk offline. You know what I'm saying? Because you saying some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of, you know. Queen Victoria. You know what I'm saying? Queen out here trying to say, she said gobble, gobble. He said she's swallowing the sword. You know what I'm saying? She's rapping on the mic. She's going to make sure that her man going to be real happy. He's like, shh. Baby, you can have my phone every goddamn night. You don't do this. Go ahead, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. So here it is. An engaged couple breaks up for 2 weeks, but quickly reconciles. Just before the wedding, the man finds out that he got another woman pregnant during that break. What's next? What happens next?
This is just me. This is just me. She can't be mad because I wasn't with you. So whatever, and just like I couldn't be mad if she got pregnant while we wasn't together, because I'm an equal opportunity person. So if we're not together, we are like officially broken up. Even if we still had conversations and we still was like that, but we wasn't back together. I'm free to do whatever I want to do. Now with set actions or repercussions, and now I got to deal with this kid for the next 18 with this woman, this whole situation. The woman, if it was me and I had broke up with somebody, got somebody pregnant, and me and old girl got back together, I have to give her the opportunity to be like, nah, I didn't sign up for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't hold you hostage because we're together now. See what I'm saying? But if you're accepting of it, I expect for you to be accepting of it for the remainder of your goddamn days. What I'm not going to do is go back and forth with you. What you're not going to do is treat this baby some type of way. What you're not going to do is throw this shit up in my face like I accepted you and your fucked up baby while you was, nah, we done here. Nah, fam, females are,
yeah.
But niggas is just as bad, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if she got pregnant and I came back, I got to look at this nigga's baby for the rest of my days.
Right.
So I got to remember that for 2 weeks. I mean, especially if me and you have been trying to get it in. Since we've been trying to have a baby, right? We've been trying to have a baby and we couldn't get, now I know that it's me. I know that my shit don't work. Oh, so is that what we doing? You out here proving me that I'm a lame ass nigga right now? Is that what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. No. Hey guys, while we got everybody on, because we have quite a few people on today, if you guys can like and share, please share while we're on our chat. And again, today is Tap In Thursday. So Tap In Thursday means you guys are able to tap in. All you got to do is tell T through the chat, because he's the one that controls our chats. Tell him that you want to come in, and you can come in and join, and you can either answer the questions that we've already asked, or we can ask you another question that's on a particular card. So come on, because this is Tap In Thursday, audience participation. We want to see you guys. You guys can just join and tap all the way from wherever you're sitting comfortable at. Okay?
Before you answer, Shyt Bronson jumped in. Appreciate you joining in, even if it's for a hot second. Go ahead with your answer, fam.
What was the question again?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to focus. I'm gonna need you to focus. I know you jet lagged, fam. I know you've gone through some you've been emotional the last couple of days. With your baby being gone. I get it. Focus. You don't want to ask the goddamn question. It's on your phone. The question is, you and your dude break up for 2 weeks. Y'all get back together. Damn it.
My bad, man.
Shyt said that he should have wrapped it up. She's not marrying him. So Shynette's like, she's out.
Yeah. Me personally, yeah, I hope he would tell me. And me personally, I'm out. Because yeah, it's just not something I want to deal with. Not me currently. I mean, that's a whole situation. That's a whole new baby. whole new responsibility, whole getting to get, and the fact that, it's on the woman's side, I mean, that's so damn close. I don't even know she know who her baby daddy is. I mean, that's some Maury kind of stuff. But as far as I mean, I might stick around just to make sure that, she get tested to see if the baby's yours, or tell you, get a DNA, and if it come back yours, then, what I'm saying, this is it. But if it come back not yours, then maybe we go ahead, since we were on a break. So I'm not breaking up with you on the fact that you did what you did on our break. I'm breaking up with you because I don't want to be that chick, like you said, that be like, with their kid, or have some kind of resentment or anything like that. So since I don't want to be like that, yeah, I'm gonna be done.
I get you. Marlon, no, I have not been there, bro, honestly. But I honestly know I had a good friend that I was really cool with back in the day. Him and his wife went through that. See what I'm saying? And it was they broke up, he got somebody else pregnant, and then they got back together. So, but she never treated the baby any different. She was, and him and the original girlfriend had a kid together already. So the new baby was obviously younger than the old baby. See what I'm saying? And then it was a whole situation. But they made it work out for a while, but then they didn't make it off of some other bullshit. Some of the responses. Shanette said she wants to be the first to have his child. Shanette, you still out here having kids? You still out here trying to procreate? I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just asking a question. It is what it is. Sam said, these questions cause me to think before reacting, and I'm not used to it. I told you that's how these cards are, fam. These cards are real. They are some really great conversation starters, real shit. Shanette said, no, she's not having no more goddamn kids. So why does it matter if he had a kid? It is what it is. Whatever. Anyway.
I think that's because of what you said. When you had said it's probably not that you couldn't it's probably that you couldn't get your diggers off the yard. And so that's the reason why she had a kid. And I think that's what she was going off of, because you brought that in
there. April said, if he doesn't tell me and I find out later and it's his, I'm gonna get ghetto. April, are you gonna get ghetto, or are you just gonna be who you normally are? That's the question. I'm not saying that you get.
What you want earlier to say 48?
Right. No, that wasn't. No, I think that was April. Yeah.
That was April.
April, you got some tendencies, fam. You got some projects in you. I'm not saying you ever lived in a project. I'm just saying you got projects in you. So maybe 2 or 3 generations down the line, maybe the people from the projects. I don't know. It is what it is. Marlon said, so Steph, you'll stay with dude. I think she said no, she's not staying, Marlon. So if y'all have a baby together, you have a baby on Stephanie, she's done with you. Just throwing that out there. April says she's popping shit off. April says she's popping it off. She's going straight, set it off. She's Queen Latifah. Although Queen Latifah was on some, let me rub on your. Did you think Queen Latifah, at that moment when that movie came out, did you think she was gay?
Uh-huh.
That was the first time I was like, Queen like chicks. Like, I didn't know that she liked chicks until I saw that movie. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, because you can't, I'm just saying, nobody's that good of an actor. You know what I'm saying? That's why I remember, have you ever seen Monsters Ball with Halle Berry and Billy and the, remember the,
I think some of them, not a lot.
Okay, so there's a scene in Monsters Ball where Billy Ray is banging Halle, right? Halle's not that good of an actress. She's not. Not for the look that she gave this nigga. You know what I'm saying? She gave that nigga the damn, you killing my shit look. Like, for real. She's not that good of an actress. I've seen her in plenty of things. She's not that good of an actress. I think they was really getting it in. That's how I think, but whatever. It is what it is.
You can have a good actress though. She could have been good, but Queen, you already knew she was.
Yeah. No, I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know that Queen was like that. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Until I saw Set It Off, and then I was like, yeah, we fishing from the same pool.
I think you didn't know the Brat was like that. You didn't know she was either.
I knew the Brat. I've known the Brat was. I had heard more stories about the Brat liking chicks, way younger than longer than the Queen. Real talk. Mm-hmm. Because when Queen Latifah was doing her rap career, I never heard that she was like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when she first did Living Single, Living Single, I didn't really hear it. But she did Set It Off during Living Single. Then I was like, that might be the why. And then, but then you notice right after that movie, they started having her with boyfriends. Just saying, whatever.
Just saying, whatever.
Whatever. Anyway, next one. Your significant other has been acting suspicious lately. In the middle of the night, you wake up and realize they left their phone unlocked. Would you go through it? I already know your answer. Cause nigga, you got a nigga's phone right now. So saying you got a nigga's phone second phone right now. So saying Lovey don't even know. I still see what your dumb ass doing.
I'm checking on AT&T bill right now. Like, let me look and see how much you want me to call.
Dude, I've been there. I won't lie. I have been there.
AT&T
that's what I'm saying.
AT&T is the only one that I know still where you can check the phone and get the phone number and see how many minutes they talk to that person, how many times they call them, how many times they text them. Look, back in my wild days, I ain't gonna say my wild days, because look, I might still do something, but it won't be near what I did then for that dude. But I remember I printed when we was on the break. I don't care, we was on the break, but he wasn't following rules on that break. I was following rules, but he wasn't. But anyway, hold on subject. Man, I printed that whole AT&T bill. I went to highlighting the number, how long you was on it.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't highlighting numbers, but I definitely was. Dude, when I tell you, because Sprint back in the day, Sprint told you all the information. You can log into, if you went online on a computer, on a house computer, Sprint would tell you who they texting.
Yeah.
It would tell you what pictures or attachments they done sent out.
Yeah.
It was, like I said, I done had my feelings cracked way too many times for that bullshit again. I won't do it.
You won't do it?
I'm gonna find out regardless, one way or another, because you're gonna slip up at some point.
Yeah, right now, me now, obviously I can say, I don't know, right now, no, because of honestly, if I feel like I have to go through your phone, there's a problem, and again, I guess I'm like you now. I'm at the point where if it's meant for me to find out, I'm gonna find out. Trust and believe, I'm gonna find out. And when I find out, it's not gonna be pretty. So let's just not just even start the situation. So yeah, honestly, right now I wouldn't go through the phone. But if we was but like I said, as long as he's not doing nothing, I don't know, because you said the person is moving funny. So
they're moving funny, they're moving suspicious, they acting different. Because this is the thing, everybody has patterns. Everybody. You get into the normal routine of your life, everybody has patterns. From the time that you wake up in the morning to the time you take your butt back to bed, your life tends to go in the same circle on a majority period of time, for most people. So it's real easy to identify when stuff is going, when something new is interjected into the routine. See what I'm saying? So once again, most dudes don't really pay attention to simple shit, because for most dudes, when most dudes is out there doing slick shit, they whole routine changes. See what I'm saying? They all of a sudden they coming home late. They ain't saying they sneak away on their phone, blah 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 blah. But for most females is way more subtle than that. Since then, all of a sudden, she's putting on her bra and her panties match. All of a sudden, she got to get dressed up to take her ass to Price Chopper. Bitch, where you going? Where you going? What's in aisle 3? What's in aisle 3 that you got to put on the smell good, the body glitter, when normally you was taking your butt to Aldi's, and you was going hair in a bonnet? Come on, fam. It's the little things. Gentlemen, if you don't learn nothing else from this show this evening, watch the little things. Because I'm telling you, if you know your girl ain't real big on jewelry, or she ain't real big on, she just like get up and go most of the time, and then now all of a sudden she's starting to be real primper. She's primping a whole lot more. She's in the mirror all the time. She done laid out her work clothes. Nigga, you better go check who her work husband is, cause I'm telling you.
You wrote the work husband shit.
You better go check who her work husband is. And bro, and please understand this: if her bra and panties match every day for a whole week, my guy.
But if they match all the time?
If they match all the time, that's different. But
Right.
but real talk, ladies, y'all here too for the ladies in the chat. How often do your bra and panties match? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't mind
Exactly. You're most chick. You're most chick. Jamaican. I know you know. Who else? April, Shanette, all y'all. Tamara, appreciate Tamara Bailey, appreciate you tuning in even for a hot second. But yeah, y'all know that y'all bra and panties don't match often. Only time that y'all bra and panties normally match is when y'all really trying to do something special, real shit. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to set it off, or there's been a new dick introduced into the stream. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because when we talk about how men be falling off, females do the same thing. Females do the same thing. When you first meet her, brown panties match, shit is shaved up all the time. Nigga, after 6 months, nigga, you out here eating at in the Wild West. Man, she just talking about coming get it. She ain't even trying no more. Hair always up in the bonnet. She's
that's the question though, for real. Like, I don't understand. I want to, like, we need to stop doing that, honestly, because a lot of women tend to do that, to really do that 180 once they get them. And honestly, that's where that's where the work really come in at. You got to keep yourself up. Even if you don't keep yourself up to where you were 100, but you still got to keep yourself up. You still, because a man is, they go off of looks, I mean, that's what they are, what is it, visual creatures. And so, not that it's gonna stop him from cheating, but I know a lot of women that do that. They stop all that, but it goes back to me too. Pretty much, I think all of us need to stop that bull crap, or we don't date each other no more once you get each other. Like, literally, you do take that take that as an advantage of not doing the same things that you've done to get them. I'm just saying, I'm real big on, I'm going to make sure that you can still get Renee in the relationship. You might get Stephanie all day, but once I get in the relationship. But I'm still gonna bring that Renee, because I'm just saying, I don't got time. But anyway, all right, next question.
Some of our great viewers are saying things like, it was Olin said it was a thong at first, now they granny panties. Olin, tell them, Olin. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden you got a period every goddamn day. So I'm saying, whatever, it is what it is. Sam said I make sure to match when someone's gonna see them, but she don't want me to tell everybody's business. I told Sam, I'm telling you it all. It is what it is. Queen Victoria said one pattern can deflect your whole relationship, because now you're questioning what's been changed. Your eyes are more open to change because of the imbalance that has occurred. It's just true. So I'm saying, if you pay attention to the signs will, because it's hard to make it. Signs don't lie. Evidence don't lie. So I'm saying, people lie all the goddamn time, but evidence don't lie. That's the reason why they call it evidence. It is what it is. My man Marlon said, ladies, just let y'all know, real dudes don't care if they match or not, and he's right with my chick. Now, do I want them to match every now and again? Hell yeah, because that means you put some effort into this shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you got your Easter panties on and your Christmas bra, so I'm saying, it's in the end, the shit's coming off. So I'm trying to get to
Y'all pay attention to that?
To what?
Y'all pay attention to the matching?
Oh, I'm going to notice before I get to unhooking.
Really?
And it depends on once again, how are you presenting it? If you're coming in all super sexy, then you got your little chiffon robe on with the see-through laces.
Oh, well, yeah, that's different. Yeah.
Now, in that instance, why shouldn't they match? They should match. That's all I'm saying.
Right,
But if you're just coming in from work and you've been outside in the heat all day, you know what I'm saying, and you're about to go take, so I don't give a damn if they match it. I go take your stinking ass to the goddamn shower and throw them stinking ass undies in the goddamn in the dirty clothes hamper. You know?
Hey, some people don't even wear drawers. Some women don't wear panties.
Some
So
don't.
they wrong.
Though. See what I'm saying? The crotch of they draw, but you can tell though the crotch of their pants is all bleached. See what I'm saying? Because the acidic acid from their leakage, whatever. I'm not here for all that tonight. I'm not here for all
You not from the leakage.
leakage. See,
I know a few women that don't wear. I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna go there. Anyway.
Yeah, because it is what it is. So Tam said, Tam, where's your thing at? She said, I'm me. I am me all day, every day, and twice on Tuesday. Love me as I am. I have never been a girly girl. That's fine. It is what it is. We get it. You know what I'm saying? But, if you got to do, and, every now and again, it's okay to, be a little girly for them. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody,
like mine is more, I wouldn't say my brown panties match as much. Now, lingerie, okay, yeah. Like, I might add lingerie or something like that. But as far as you to catch me off between brown panties, probably never. But as far as lingerie, all of a sudden, I stepped up the game in lingerie, or I added an extra pair, and then I added it, and you ain't seen it. But I added it.
That's a bullshit. I like that because this is just how men are. Most men are. Men will bang you in some boxers. See what I'm saying? And if that's what we're trying to get down to, but once again, like you said earlier, for men, we can be such visual creatures. So if you want to, your everyday normal, he may not notice. See what I'm saying? But when you actually put forth that effort and you come in and you really trying to shine, see what I'm saying? He's going to notice. Unless he was banging his work wife, and then it is what it is.
See, that's all I fuck with the work wife. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next question. So I'm gonna add a little bit to this. So, do you think it is okay to do you think it's okay to fantasize about someone? And do you think also too it's okay to for your mate to watch porn?
Yes and yes. Now, if you're fantasizing about if she's with me and she's fantasizing about somebody else, you better not. I better not find out. Don't slip up. You know what I'm saying? Now, unless we just role playing. Now, if we role playing, you know what I'm saying? And you like, I want you to be Denzel Trainer Day. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting cases on all you bitches. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm. This is what I'm doing. I have you at the bottom of Pelican Bay in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But we just came from church. We just came from church, praising the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Don't yell out Deacon Rogers' name. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna have a whole problem. Now, porn, that I definitely don't have no problem with that. By no means. We can make our own.
Yeah, but you don't have a problem with her watching it without you, or knowing that she watches it?
No, because this is the thing. I'm not always readily available. So I'm saying maybe she got horny while on her day off. Like, have you ever had a day off and but everybody else is gone and you just like, God damn, I want to rip the back out of something right now. So I'm saying, but nobody's home. You can't do nothing. So you gotta handle yourself. You gotta manipulate yourself. You gotta manually handle the business. You gotta handle the business. Anyway, that being said, I may not be home. Go ahead. Since you got your roles over there, you need the visual stimulation. Do you, bubble? Just don't take your ass outside the goddamn house to get your fix. Or wait till I bring my ass home or what you really can do is shoot me them text messages all day.
Exactly.
So let's go. Shoot me the messages because nigga, I'll risk it all. Hey, I gotta go home. Nigga, I can make up a lot. I can make up a whole lot. Hey, my baby is 6. I don't know you had a baby yet. They 30. But they still sick. Yeah. So I gotta go home. The baby. Yeah, the baby got into the Clorox. You know what I'm saying? Baby's eating Tide Pods again and shit. I'll be back. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. I got a meme for you. Be naked when I come home, my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
What about you?
As far as no, I don't give a rat's rusty pennies. Now, do I want? I guess it's normal for a man to watch porn or whatever. Now, if he's watching it after we've had sex, I will probably have a problem because I would want to know why. You know, what makes you want to go watch it? Like, did I not finish something? Did I not do something? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would want more details on that note. But if he's just doing it throughout the day or whatever, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. I don't care. Yeah. But now fantasizing, yeah, like you said, if that means fantasizing about somebody we don't know.
We don't know. Or that you will never have the opportunity to
never have the opportunity. Yeah.
Like
I don't want to know you fantasizing, like you said, about your work wife. I don't want to know you fantasizing about my best friend. I don't want to know you, I don't want to know any of that fantasizing. But you fantasizing about somebody I don't know, like you said, you want me Janet Jackson, you know what I'm saying? How she do it on stage. We can turn that fantasy into reality.
We can do it. You know what I'm saying? 1492. And that was Rhythm Nation. See what I'm saying? It is what it is.
No, but what she had to do like on the thing like this, and he was handcuffed, and she was on the backboard.
Janet a freak. Janet a freak. She do that shit on every show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's part of the show. Real talk. Queen Victoria said, if it's Michael B. Jordan, then I'm a cheater because that man can kick on my ass. Queen Victoria's on some. It is what it is. You know what
I'm just saying, because he can get.
I'll be Queen. I'll be a Michael B. So just bury me, just throw me in the sea because like my ancestors, because they knew it was better to die than to be a slave. Since I could be a Michael B. Since it is what it is. But once again, it's just normal to fantasize about stuff. So I'm saying your mind is now, once again, I don't care how you warm up the car. As long as I get to drive, that's all that matters. So I'm saying, as long as I get to my destination.
Questions. Some of this stuff is like, it's like, why would you even ask? Like, how would you know your dude is fantasizing about somebody? Like, some people ask too many damn questions. I don't know, they bored or something? Like, I guess maybe I just don't want to know. Like, no, I'm good. I don't know. Some of this should be weird. What are you reading? Because you already reading.
Marlon said I need a book. The Jamaican said he can't just watch porn. Oh, he can't watch gay porn. I mean, that goes without saying.
Why?
Where is this at? The one y'all talking about? I have no idea I don't know what Marlon's talking about. He just sent that message a minute ago. So I'm sure
maybe he's talking about the cards.
Oh, Marlon, you can find these cards, bro, on Amazon.com. So I'm saying, or just now that we done talked about it, it'll be on your Facebook feed here in a minute. God damn it. This shit is on my goddamn nerves. Everybody's feed. Chase Daniels, bro, appreciate you tuning in. That's 3 news today. I think we had an all-time high for our male viewers. Appreciate you brothers checking in. Good looking out, fam.
We actually had a couple others too, but they didn't. Just probably rolled up.
Okay, so we'll end it on this question here, right?
All right.
Your significant other wants you to include the mother or father of their children in the wedding party. Is this entirely out of the question? Explain.
What?
Your dude wants, y'all about to get married. Y'all getting married. He wants you to have his baby mama as part of the wedding party. She's one of your
the wedding party. He don't want her to come to the wedding. He want her part of my wedding party.
Part of the wedding party.
The fuck? No. I don't understand that. No. She need to stand up there with us now. Now, if she want to come to the wedding, I'm okay with that. But as far as her standing up there, that's just mad weird. Like, I mean, you want her to be the preacher too? Nigga, like, what the fuck? No. We already got her little bastard ass kids walking down the aisle.
Yeah, you going to hell for that one. You going to hell right there. You going to hell for that one. I ain't even got a hell to put you in. She said, you little bastard kids can't stand these niggas anyway. Every time they come over, they talk about you got. I told them y'all look better than your mama anyway. That's the reason why they ain't with her no more.
I'm just saying, shit. No.
So
what would you do?
First and foremost, when I first heard the question, I was like, fuck no. Why? Why would I invite this dude to stand up with me, to stand up there with me and my boys? Now, my question then immediately went to, let's say we are all cool, right? Like we're mad cool. Like I talked to this dude outside of the kids. Like we're really cool. He came over, we hung out and watched games together. You know, he's one of the boys. That's the only, even that dynamic doesn't really play out most of the time because that's, like you said, that's weird. See what I'm saying? Because why are you, because at some point, I'm going to have the thought, why are you here so much? See what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. But if we was like, we would have to be mad. He would have to be one of the homies in order for me to even invite you to the wedding. I mean, not invite you to the wedding, but be even in consideration. But even if he was one of the really good homies, nah, I think I'm gonna pass on having you stand up there as unless I was just doing some dastardly shit like, talking shit to him about. But no, it's not worth it. So
I can't even see nobody wanting to stand up there. Like,
right.
If D asked me to stand at his wedding, I would be stuck, like confused. Like, what we talking about? Is this our wedding again? Like, what? I'll be lost.
Why did you say you'd be stuck?
I'll be real stuck. Like, you want this marriage to end before it start? Like, that's what you're doing? Like, just tell the bitch you don't want to marry her. Don't use me, motherfucker.
Because when the preacher asks, does anybody have anything to say? I'm gonna say some shit. Girl, you might not want to do it. So I'm gonna be like, nigga. So depending on which ex we talking about, I'm gonna be like, nigga, what are you doing?
Okay, now, so let's put that question. So this is our last one. So would you go to, how do you feel as far as inviting them to the wedding?
I would go to Keith. If Keith was getting married and she invited me, I would go to Keith because I still care about Keith and I want to see her happy. See what I'm saying? I'm not so mature that I wouldn't like feel some type of way. I'm not gonna say that I would be like, oh my God, I can't believe, but I'm not gonna be sitting there and be like, I can't believe this bitch is up here invited. No, because if I'm coming to your wedding, I'm definitely bringing somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely.
You gotta bring somebody. You're not gonna choose. You're not gonna choose.
Nigga, please understand. I'm bringing a pair of titties to the table. I'm not gonna be. What her family is not gonna do is be like, I can't believe this nigga came to the wedding by himself. I can't believe this nigga. Nah, I'm bringing titties to the table. So because I'm gonna have somebody to talk to at this goddamn wedding. So because if I come by myself, I'm not talking to nobody. So nah, we gonna. So I ain't
not gonna talk to nobody.
Yeah, but me like the yeah, but with Key, I didn't have no bonds with nobody in her family except for like a little bit with her sister, and I don't see that us having a conversation. See what I'm saying? So if I came to the wedding, I'm coming just to the wedding. I'm not going to the reception because I don't need the wedding cake, and I don't.
You don't want to see him going underneath her dress or nothing.
No.
And you be like, no. Yeah, I did that too, my nigga. No. What you doing is nothing new.
I mean, if you want to get petty. Because niggas stupid. So he go in there, take out the guard and throw it at me. But like, no, bro, I already got one. Don't worry about it. I already got one.
I still got the last one. You know what I'm saying? I
still got the last one. See what I'm saying? You dealing with you. Don't worry about it, bro. You good?
Don't worry about it.
I'm not doing it.
yeah, well, I mean, yeah, since I only got one ex, yeah, but him, would I go to the wedding? Fuck no.
She said, fuck no. Fuck no. That'd be a big pass. Big pass.
That'd be big pass. You know what I mean? I just, no, like, I'm cool. Like, nah, I'm good. Now, anybody else, like I said, since I haven't been in a relationship with nobody else, now, yeah, I don't know, because the other dudes I just talked to, so there ain't nobody on that level. But yeah, no, I wouldn't go to it. Nah, I'm okay. And no, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Yeah, so some of the replies on this one, everybody is pretty much agreeing with. Sam said, fuck the whole wedding. See what I'm saying? Sam, the Jamaican.
What are you telling me?
So saying the Jamaicans like, nigga, we don't even exist. Who are you again? I can see Sam doing some shit like that. Queen Victoria said negative. April said hell to the no, no. See what I'm saying? Everybody's pretty much saying nah. Ain't nobody going.
Ain't nobody.
Said, you might as well get my ass away after all that. Sam says, then let them be in attendance, but not part of the wedding. That's beyond weird. It is hella weird, fam. Real shit.
It is weird.
You see, Tay Diggs and Morris Chestnut barely was able to keep it together. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Real Shit with R&T. Again, has been great. We just ask that you guys please like and share. We always ask that you like and share while we're on live, because it just makes the viewers go makes the views go better, and it also allows people to watch it while we're on live, so they can also join, or they can also participate, and then they can understand it instead of just going back and rewinding and they're fast forwarding. But still, at the end, we still like that you do like and you still share. We appreciate you guys. We're here on every Thursday at 8 o'clock, and then on Sundays at 7, but we will be altering that schedule. And then T has the cards. Go ahead and show them one more time, T. Those are the cards. Lovely cards that you can take out on a date. T actually had took it out on a date before, and he said it actually opened up some conversations, some dialogue, some stuff.
Some real great conversations. Damn, they some conversation starters. Just like it's literally, and it's not cheating, honestly, but it's just questions that you would never think to ask. See what I'm saying? Yeah. To get somebody's opinion about, and if they're honest and they're engaged in the conversation, I'm telling you, you can burn a 3-4 hour set and just really vibing and getting to know somebody real shit.
Yeah, and then actually try to get to know them and then unlearn them afterwards. And you find out like April, like 48 hours.
Just saying, because depending on your answer to some of these goddamn questions, I'm definitely be like, yeah. Right.
Maybe second date don't look so good right now.
We ain't gonna even count this as a date. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and pay. I'm about to head to the bathroom. I'm gonna holler at you a little later though.
No, stop playing with me. Finish that date, sir. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in again to Real Shit with R&T. We'll be back here on Sunday at 7 o'clock. Like always, please, if you have any topics that you would like to see on the show, please DM myself or T, and we'll definitely add it to the list. Other than that, it's been great. T, you got any lasting words?
Lasting words. Be good to each other. But before you be good to somebody else, be good to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. T's inspirational moment. That's all I got tonight.
That's all I got.
Hey, yo, Victoria.
I'm gonna go on who Victoria is. You've been on one. Let me go see. Is that my friend or your friend?
It's my friend.
Oh, okay. Let me go see who Miss Victoria is. Let me prepare myself for this family reunion, because I don't know who you bringing next. Love you guys.
I'm about to